Hello, welcome back to Super Auto Pets. I'm about to record a bunch of videos. I don't know exactly how many, but I'm gonna guess at least a week's worth. I've been recording Super Auto Pets in like stop and start batches, sometimes even just one at a time. The last video I recorded earlier today, and I was like, all right, I'm just gonna stop there. And then now, after I've eaten dinner, I've chilled out. I was like, am I gonna watch a movie? Am I gonna do anything with friends? No, I'm gonna record a week's worth of Super Auto Pets videos, so I don't have to keep doing it in this weird way. That way I have a reliable backlog, and also I just want to play the game. The game, I haven't been dedicating my time to studying the blade, and it's showing in the results. I'm getting my butt kicked in this game, and you know, part of that is just because I'm simply not very good. Probably should have bought the Bluebird, to be honest with you. This is tragic. I'm gonna try to slow down. I'm gonna try to stop freezing things that I sometimes I feel like there's like a list of items. Hold on, I can't focus. We'll be the sticky kilts. Especially things like pears and snails, chocolate, although chocolate I think you probably should freeze. But there's a lot of items I think I over freeze. I like as soon as I see them, no matter what my situation is, I almost always freeze them. And I don't think that's a good idea. I think there's also some animals I just write off that maybe can be helpful, and some animals that I always go for that are not as helpful. So I'm going to try to put a little more thought into what I'm doing here. I would rather buff you, I think. You're the most likely to stick around long term. Come on, man. The nasty doggies. Commend you, good sir. I also hope people know I'm just joshing around whenever I talk about bitch builds and scumbags and stuff. I mean, like, yeah, of course, it does kind of annoy me, but it's not like I don't run the same stuff. You know, I run T-Rex, Poodle, Melon Armor, Bison. Like, it's all the same. It's just that specifically what I refer to as bitch build, the summoning builds like Horse, Turkey, Fly. It's just so boring, like, to watch. Even when I'm running those teams, I hate watching the battles because they take so long, and you're like, oh, here's a 5-5, oh, here's a 5-5, oh, here's another 5-5, oh, here's another 5-5, and I'm like, just in the battle. I wish there was a setting. It's like when you have a summon build, speed it up by like 500% because it's just not interesting to watch. But there's not like anything inherently wrong with it. I was just being salty. It's not that big of a deal. So don't come at me. Well, this is tragic. Now that I know how the ladybug works, I don't feel as compelled to like build around it. I guess maybe I'll throw in like one cup kake. I would love to see. That's an example. Like, why did I freeze a tabby cat? I just like the tabby cat. I don't know what to tell you. I would love a third beetle, please. Come on, man. Alright, I will do this. Just to increase our stats. I mean, an 8-8 ain't nothing to play with on turn 3. I feel pretty good here. I mean, and lost in all the salt in the last video. We actually, that was like maybe, even though we didn't win any of our runs, that was like maybe our most consistently good video we've had in a while. I think we had like, we might have had one bad run in there, but I think we had like 3 7+ win runs or something like that. I don't remember. I haven't watched it back. I will give you some meat, even though I don't think you're going to stay around forever. Would really love a third beetle. Have I mentioned that? They've given me so many fish, I might as well have bought fish. I could have leveled it up by this point. Don't do that yet. Don't be silly. I guess I'll give you this. Maybe I probably... Why did I give it to the flamingo? I'm so used to temporary buffs. That was a permanent buff. There was no reason to give it to the flamingo. See, my brain just is not working in this game anymore. I ain't as good as I once was. I think you two to eat this buff. And then now that we don't have a lady or a bluebird, there's no reason for you to be in the back. Let's throw one of these downs. Why didn't you hit Tabby Cat, though? I'm gonna roll. I would love to drop this mosquito. I think it's likely we lose, so I am gonna freeze those. See, I'm over freezing here, but like I think it's likely we lose, so I'm okay freezing the snails. Salads are always good in the first 7 or 8 turns, and I want to pill this turtle. So I think there's logic behind all of that. But it is, you know, I understand the arguments against it. I would definitely sell the mosquito for the tropical fish. We're just gonna relax and have some fun. Whether we win or we lose, we're just gonna have some fun. That's pretty frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. But it happens. It happens to the best of us. I'll throw you down. Oh, wait. I forgot the snail! Okay. Well, now our tropical fish gets the snail buffs, so that's actually not the worst deal of all time. Hello. And next time we'll throw out these rabbies with the salad, and I will pill the turtle. Maybe pick up a swan, but I'm not going to freeze it. Hello. I hope we don't lose here, but remember when I said I wasn't going to overfreeze, and then I've, like 2 turns in a row, I've basically frozen the whole shop? That's really annoying. This is a crazy team, bro. We did lose again. So, can I... Yeah, I can. I forgot I had a snail on my team. So let's throw down one of you. One of you. I don't think I can afford to sell or pill the turtle yet. He has absorbed some buffs, that's okay. You know, it's never bad. I'm not going to complain about having stats. We're going to override that weakness. Noise. Easy dub. Fearless pig. Go hogs. Now I will say your time has come. Our tabby cat has so much health and attack. It's hard for me to sell you, but I kind of want to run like a beat or a buffalo build, but it's a little late for that, methinks. Why don't I do this for now? And then I might as well do that. Maybe should have rolled. But we're just getting... We have a solid team in terms of stats here. Didn't get their rat off. I think we're fine. Yeah, rub-a-dub-dub, whatever your name was. Okay. A rooster I could certainly get on board with. In fact, I want... Even though I like the rooster in the back, I want you up here to absorb these tropical fish buffs. I kind of want a turtle, I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know what I would sell for a turtle at this point. Would I drop the rabbit and tabby cat for the deer and turtle combo next turn? I think I might. Gonna throw a wrench. Having a turtle for the rooster, excuse me, throws a wrench into our tropical fish situation we got going on here. This is a fat L. Oh, is it? No, it is by 2. Is that lethal? Yeah, it is. Okay, I think that was a good starting point because it showed a lot of things I do wrong. I overfreeze things, and I think I've actually, because when I first started playing this game, my biggest flaw in my mind was that I didn't pivot enough, and I think that's a common issue with new players. It makes sense because you're like, oh, I'm winning with these animals, and then you're not prepared for the cliff that comes. I think I pivot too readily now, if that's even possible. The gushing packages. It feels like every turn for the last few videos I'm making, I'm selling animals, which it's not necessarily a bad thing, but I don't know. I think I just need to like chill out for a second and like let my boys get to work. Now, I don't really love the idea of a level 3 or level 2 cricket, but I'll take it. I will combine one of you for a mosquito. might have turned a win into a draw for us by having the mosquito instead of 3 crickets. I'm not 100% sure, but that's okay. Don't mind a sheep on turn 3 at all. Dare I? I dare. I think I do dare. I'm just too addicted, man. But I'm gonna do my best to not keep. I'm not gonna give it armor. I'm not gonna give it Schmeat. I'm gonna try to get this thing off my team within 2 to 3 turns. No pigs, man. Come on. No. No. Well, actually, a swan. I'm intrigued by. To be honest with you. Yikes. I mean, we're early that, again, I think I overroll on early turns when sometimes when there's not anything that can show up. You're on turn 4. They're only available, you only have access to a couple of animals. And most, or not a couple, but a few. Most of them aren't very good. Now this is a squad. I think I'll... What am I doing? See, I want the tropical fish, but like, who am I gonna invest in long term? I guess the swan. And I mean, the tabby cat just has better stats. I'm falling for the trap again. I can see it happening. Might as... it's probably a little early for garlic, and also like, where would I fit the rabbit? I feel like this is a carbon copy of our last team. This is basically a 6-6, so we'd be sacrificing a lot of stats. I don't think I'm gonna do the rabbit this time. Puppy. Now, you know how much I hate the puppy. But at the same time, with a swan on your team, that's like really the ideal scenario for a puppy. This is basically a 5-7. I think I'll sell the sheep. I'll get you in there. Trust me, I dislike this as much as you do. But if we can get it to level 2, then all of a sudden we might be doing something here. Now, I maybe should have frozen the garlic armor. Also, don't know how exactly I would fit this hatching chick in, but I think a hatching chick is vital. We have such low stats right now, which is just an instant death sentence in this current meta. Yeah, I'm really... I feel like I just took a team that was 3-0. Not necessarily 3-0, but three wins, no losses. And we're about to lose like 4 in a row. I can feel it in my bones. But I am going to do this. I don't like turns where I don't roll unless I have like an absolute god shop, and I would not describe that as a god shop. Yikes. At least we got to break the melon. Still lose though. So the prediction is still on. No. None of this really works. Turtle, I would go so far as to say, is like not only nice, but like absolutely necessary here. And even though I said I don't want the rabbit, I'm gonna grab the rabbit. I'm throwing so hard right now. Oh, I can't even spend money. Wow. We are screwed. I hate having the tropical fish buff the turtle, but we need the melon armor, even though we just bought garlic. This is a comedy of errors. That's what happens when you take the puppy. You know, your team just implodes because the puppy is not good. I don't know why I took it. Thank you for hitting the puppy. A couple of rolls off. None of this is going to do a whole lot for us. Our swan is in desperate need of some help up there. So, okay, this is huge. If we can get through this turn, I mean, we're not going anywhere, but we actually would have a real team. I don't think we're getting through this turn. Nope. That's frustrating. I mean, it's all my fault, so it's not... I mean, I can only blame myself, but it is frustrating. I'm tired of... bluebirds. I keep trying to get it to work, and it occasionally does, but for every time it does, it fails like 4 times. Be... the vivid piggies, I guess. Our teams are identical. Kush King. Thanks. I will take you. The question is, do I freeze you? I don't think so. I already have my 2 3s. Hello. Give me another one. So we're gonna be 1 beetle away from a level 3 on turn 3, if I'm interpreting these numbers correctly. Which is just bananas. B-A-N-A-S. Wait, I just spelled bananas. I'm gonna roll out a 4 squad for 1 turn. That's okay. I might be tempted by some dromedaries. I've rarely ever dabbled in the dromedary, but I'm gonna try to force myself to experiment tonight. It might not work, but I'm gonna see what it's like living on the other side. This is to be expected when you only run out 4, and also it's a big duck at the back. I don't know that we would have won anyway. So I think I'm fine with this. Don't freeze the bat. What I'm really looking for, I guess, is a last beetle. So I can maybe power a bison, as lame as it is. The horse, man. The level 2 horse. It's killing me. Already on 6 lives, that's really, really annoying. Will freeze you. Hello. Hello. I don't know. Yeah, no. Stop trying to make the swan happen. I think you have to get it like on turn 3 and scale it for it to be viable. It's a miracle. Okay. Something is a brewing. I don't hate a worm. But also, let's put it in the back of the tank. Since I've had access to the back of the tank. It's very rare for me. Now, normally, you know, 2 wins with 6 lives left is not when you bring out the back of the tank, but that's what separates me from other gamers. I'm willing to experiment. Microbe, we could, but I already pilled a turtle. It's not gonna happen. A 5/5. The longer I keep you in there, the better, as far as I'm concerned. Now this mosquito, I'm not so sure about. You're definitely what we're gonna sell when we bring the worm out. So I'll freeze you just in case, which severely limits our. Yeah, see, I'm just freezing everything. I'm falling back into my old habits that are also my current habits. I don't know, man. It's just... Now that is nice. We got an ox without them activating their melon armor, and we just rolled that team. Alright, we're up to 4 wins. You're up to an 8-8. I think you're coming out maybe right now. I think right now. Which means I can't keep you frozen. I mean, I guess I could combine the dromedaries, but also, like, no. See, like, don't freeze a salad on turn 8. If you get one, fine, but don't freeze a salad. I would love a garlic for you. Putting a dolphin in the Bacta on turn 8 doesn't really interest me. I think we should probably pivot from the Bacta as soon as we see a viable replacement. The problem is, we could maybe try a food build since we have this worm. I've never really gotten the squirrel to pop since they changed it from the old squirrel, which was a long time ago at this point. We're gonna get boomed. Yikes, that's a good team. Alright. Okay. We never got our level 3 beetle, which is annoying. You also, like, haven't been scaling, so, like, you really have no reason to be here anymore, to be honest with you. I will give you this. Maybe should have bought the squirrel. I don't even really want the squirrel anymore. You just have good stats, so I might roll you out for a turn. Or I could keep you in the Bacta for one more turn and milk my worm, as they say. Having our worm only be level 1 is annoying. Having our beetle have melon and, like, doing nothing is annoying. But, oh, yikes, that is a huge beaver. We're dead, bro. I mean, that was only 4 wins. No, that's a failure. I was going to try to, like, rationalize that and say, like, hey, we did an okay job. We did not do an okay job. I really don't want a ladybug, if I had to be honest with you. Now, let's go for the fizzy jovial fireman, I guess. I guess. Annoying. Oh, well, never mind. We won. I thought we were going to draw. Storm and Norman. Not 1991, bruv. Again, the beetles are more likely to stick around. Not gonna freeze you, but it's okay. Get boomed. Can't be running out pigs, bro. Alright, they heard me talking shit. I will obviously do this, and then I'll do that, and then I'll do that, and then I'll roll, and then I'll do that for stats, and I like meat. I don't know if I should freeze both meats, even though I could definitely see an argument for it. This worked beautifully. Now the owl has to go. Sad as it makes me. I suppose he doesn't have to go. He does have good stats. So let's roll once. I will sell you for a swan, because I think it's early enough that we might actually be able to, like, do something for this swan. I'll freeze you and roll. Alright, we got another cupcake, so I have to feed you. This is a decent team for turn 4? Is that what we're on? Bio, thanks for the season, O. Give you meat, even though maybe should have rolled a couple times because you might be on the chopping block. I'm gonna freeze you. No, actually, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna say you go up front. I'm gonna try to avoid pilling the turtle. I think it very rarely occurs to me that I could keep a turtle around. I usually pill it unless I have a caterpillar or a microbe or something where, like, you have to keep the turtle around. But I actually think sometimes it's good to keep the turtle around. Especially early on. Come on, bro. Especially early on when you don't have an obvious melon target. And getting a level 2 turtle would be amazing, to be honest with you. Now, I think I'm gonna do this and then get that hatching chick. The math works out perfecto. Did I just get that hatching chick for free? I swear I had 5 gold when I sold the snail. No, oh wait, yeah, never mind. That math works. I'm just dumb. Don't listen to me. I would meet the hatching chick. I would I would probably drop the tabby cat for a rabbit. They're giving us so many snails, man. Yeah, I think I will drop the tabby cat for the rabbit next turn with a buy me sell me on the owl intermediary. Good God. Still won, even though they hit me with a howitzer bombardment. Oh, this is huge. Okay. Do this first. Do this. Ooh, I do love an eagle. I was about to say I'll sell the hatching chick, and then so I just wasted a bunch of money. And now that was for the hatching chick, so definitely didn't do that optimally. But that's okay. I still like our team, although I wish we had our level 2 turtle. Come on, man. Oh, that was pathetic. We didn't put up a fight at all. Now, a salad, double salad with our rabbits is nice. I'll do this, and then I'll roll a few times. No. Yes. But we really have, like, no one to melon or to buff. Not even going for a level 3 of you at this point. A rooster I would take, and honestly, I would cannon food if I can afford it, just because we gotta pivot. Our team is not good. Keep getting these mammoths, which can be nice. Come on, bro! Are you serious? Okay, I buy you. I sell you. I buy you. Now I'm looking for another turtle. I think now I would rather have you get the melon. Well, I don't know what to say. We're just getting absolutely shit upon. Please give me... I'll take you just because you might give me something even worse. You gave me something even better, of course. Of course. The hilly hikers. Don't talk to me ever again. I'm honestly thinking about turning on the setting that, like, automatically chooses your names, which is very lame, I feel. Like, I feel like that's one of the really fun parts about this game. But... they just give me such trash names frequently. I think this works beautifully. Really have to freeze them to do that, but I did it anyway. Now I will do that. I think I should try to take advantage of early apples more, like late, because apples are so bad most of the time, but like the first 3-ish turns. What is that team, man? Are you serious? How can I get that? Level 2 Ladybug isn't really something I'm mega interested in, but it is something in these early turns. This should be a dub. I hope. Actually, I don't know. That's a lot of health. I hate every fucking thing on this planet. No, I can't do it again. I don't have the mental fortitude. I'm sorry. I just want everyone to have health to get through this hedgehog. Now, if this team, I mean, we're already on 6 lives. That's so messed up. You shouldn't be on 6 lives this early unless you have the worst team ever made, and we don't. Alright, now we got something going here. No, I didn't freeze the fish! Whatever. Whatever. Why don't you take one of those? This is another round where I think we should be fine, especially going up against a 4 squad. Ruby dog. Not doing tabby cat, not doing rabbit. You've been cruel to me this evening. I will roll. Roll. No. Really? Okay, whatever. I guess let's do this. It's temporary, you might as well put it up front. Nice. Dub City. Now, garlic is definitely going to be nice. I think, honestly, if anything, this dolphin is what I'm wanting to stick around at the moment, which is strange for me. I think I'm actually even going to do this. I don't care about leveling up my ladybug. We're really late. We don't have a unit to build around, which is upsetting. I also think it's too late for this apple, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I already regret that. I think I should have just kept rolling. Don't feel great about this. It puts us on lethal, I believe. I think it's time for you to go. Maybe just do this. An easy turn. Is it a good turn? It's not for me to decide. You have too much health, bro. You have too much freaking health. I'm gonna run it back, even though we're already over 30 minutes. I'm just trying to feel something, please. I guess I'll do a freaking bluebird. Come on, what is this? The tropical bananas, of course, or the banas, if you prefer. Many are saying. Clutch. A huge pickle. Go off, King. Actually, think I'm gonna do this. Just really start pumping our beetle. I'd love an early level 2 bluebird and a tropical fish combo. I know that's a lot to ask for, but when it happens, it's very fun. We're gonna draw here. I'm okay with that. Women Respecter 69. That's about the most internet thing I've ever seen. We're really only on turn 3? Thought for sure we were past that. I will combine the bluebirds for a rabbit next turn, and also obviously level up my beetle. Frustrating, but understandable. First let's do this. Then let's do... Honestly, yeah, let's just redo this whole thing. I think this is something I'm fine with. We could go for a level 3 mosquito, I guess. If it happens, it happens. Don't see how we get out of this one. And I don't know what has happened to me in this game. I am physically incapable of playing well. I just want stats. Why can't I get like a T-Rex on turn 1? Wouldn't that be fun? Our turtle almost got 3 kills. We're still gonna draw. Oh, these salads can make a huge difference though, and also I was gonna throw in a tropical fish. Yeah, I will, because our fish somehow has not absorbed a single buff. He's doo-doo. No. Yes, yes, that's huge. Fortunately, it's gonna have to hit the tropical fish for now, but I'm fine with that. Please, get me through here. Just get me through this one. You beautiful man. Draw. It's not ideal, but it is not a loss. Alright, this is very nice. 2 goats! Come on, man. I think I will freeze you. Definitely not running a level 1 llama on turn 7. Can't pretend I didn't very briefly consider it, though. Now we're cooking. Le Teacher. LeBron James. No, I meant to hit the beetle! And there is our level 3 mosquito. Not as early as I would like for a bison, but if a bison shows up within the next 2 turns, I would probably still take one. That's frustrating. But I still think we're okay, and by that I mean we're gonna draw once again. We're on turn 9 with 2 wins, and only 2 losses, I think. T-Rex. Hello. Hello, hello. You can go. 1, 6, 3, 1, 3. Not really a good poodle team. Honestly, this team is kind of built up for some real success. If we can just hold on for dear life for like 2 or 3 rounds. Problem is we have so far to go, so I don't think it's happening. But I think we're gonna give it a real shot here. Take one of those. Take that. This, I don't think we're going to be changing the team very much, unless maybe we can fit a skunk or something in. Even that's going to be rather difficult. Eel guy. Is that 4? Wow, we are really behind the 8 ball here. Leveling up our T-Rex is like an absolute huge priority. I would rather do that though. Excuse me, I had like, I don't even know how to, it wasn't quite a hiccup, but it was like my lungs just stopped working. Alright, that's hippo's gonna be an issue. Clutch! We're going all the way, baby. I don't actually think that's true. Why don't you take some garlic? We need another T-Rex or a chocolate, please, please. That's gonna make such a big difference. Broke the melon armor, you love to see it, and our turtle lived by 1. This looks like a fat dub. I don't know, I mean, I think we're still fine, but come on, bro! Could you be more annoying? Yes? I could melon the turtle, but no, I'm gonna melon the T-Rex. Then I'm gonna roll. Thank you. Thank you. What would be my next level target? I guess the tropical fish. A, because of the achievement, and B, like, because our T-Rex isn't scaling himself, so getting some health would be nice. I really wish we could fit all these cows we've seen. We've seen so many cows. Only 1 tropical fish away, and there it is. This team is cooking. This team is cooking. A one-up fish is certainly a strategy. I guess it's to ensure that your kangaroo gets an extra buff, but my man, it ain't worth it. That puts us at 8 wins. Now, I should have gone for a level 3 T-Rex, to be honest with you. My white whale is a level 3 octopus. We're getting drowned in chocolate now. I feel pretty good. The only thing that might bring us down is our T-Rex doesn't have the attack. But we're going up against some soft teams, although this isn't the softest team I've ever seen. But I still feel like we're going to lose because of the bee! Come on. Alright, you actually take this. Roll once. Then you take that. Yikes. Yikes, I think we're toast. Maybe. Actually, the back of this team isn't as strong as the front. I was just looking at the first couple animals. That's 9. Come on, baby. First, do I have a level 3 T-Rex win? I don't think I do, because usually you usually win before you have a chance to get the... I haven't even had a level 3 T-Rex, period. Yeah. Come on. Thank you. I guess I'm gonna roll. I don't know what I would... I don't know... Okay. What is there... +6 +3? Please. This looks okay. This looks really okay. I say that, you know, summon builds are the bane of my existence. I might be... Okay, I'm not as confident anymore. I'm actually pretty sure we're gonna lose. We're gonna draw. Thank you, God. I would have actually had a nuclear meltdown. Yeah, just keep buffing. I don't feel great, but I mean, we just don't have enough health. Like, even though we have a T-Rex, that was like our only scaling. Our beetle's the only animal with like a real amount of health. This looks very okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It's our first pay-to-win win since the patch. I also just got a huge monkey off my back. That's my first level 3 tropical fish and level 3 T-Rex and a win with both of them. It's clutch. This video has definitely gone over 40 minutes. We went through the 17 layers of hell. I don't remember how many there are. There's like 7 or 9 or 11 or something like that, so I just said a weird number. But we finally saw the light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you guys for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content, and I will see you guys again next time.